We've talked about the 4 opportunities over the last 2 weeks to buy AMD under 105 and then sell it over 105. We also talked about how that pattern will eventually break whenever AMD moves higher or lower, depending. Today, I almost shorted AMD from 108 to 106. It would have worked, but I chickened out, and instead, I bought a call at 106 and I sold it at 107. So that was now the 5th time in these 2 weeks that I've profited from an AMD day trade. It seems like AMD wants to break higher instead of lower. It's definitely worth buying right now because even if we don't get to sell for a profit in the short term, we should definitely make nice profits when it's worth a lot more in the future. Of course, if it dips, that's great too. I'll load up on the discount. Disney, after just letting my call option expire right before it finally bounced $4 per share, I decided to buy in now. I'd be surprised if it's not back to $90 between the end of this year and the beginning of next year. However, I only invested what I'm willing to lose just in case. Aside from our stock watch list, there's also cryptocurrencies that we watch that have been moving up lately as well. I love where Compound is at, and it's a crypto that likes to occasionally run. I don't know what stocks or coins will do next. I'll keep trading the patterns, but most of all, no matter what, I'll keep buying, averaging down, and holding to make a fortune from them all whenever we have the next bull market. Now, I'm obviously not saying that this will happen, but here's one way that we could have a bull market sooner than later. If, on the 22nd of this month, the Fed decides to pause interest rates, and inflation does not get a lot worse anytime soon, and the Fed decides to cut interest rates early next year, then we could have a crazy bull market as early as Q1 2024, hypothetically. I forgot to upload this on YouTube yesterday, so here is part 2 from today. Instead of uploading them separately, here they are together. I recently mentioned buying a call option of Disney around $83 per share. Today, around $86 per share, I couldn't resist but sell and take an 80% gain. However, I do plan to buy back in at 84 or less per share. AMD ended up breaking its pattern and dropping lower instead of rising higher. I should have known because these last few weeks, almost every stock that ran or reached a newer high than what it had been doing suddenly dropped even worse. So pretty much each nice move up has resulted in a stronger move down, but no problem, I just happily loaded up on AMD now. I won't worry about the short term unless it drops below $99 per share, but long term it's still golden to hold regardless.